What's up, people? As you can see, my 6-star champions are up, so it means we gotta get a tweet out very quick. There's no time to waste. Let's do this, man. Let's start the stream. Dearest Marvel champions, let's make this woman visible. There we go. It's like, wait a minute, what? That sounds weird. Whatever. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm like, this doesn't sound right, but who cares, man? I gotta get through the arena. P.S. I am now live. Okay, let's make this woman visible. Tweet. Anyway, let's get started. What's up, everybody? Red Dog, first one in here. We got Donut Cup. 15 seconds late, Miguel. Get out of here with that 15 seconds late crap. I was right on time. Just because it takes 15 seconds for YouTube to let people know, that ain't my fault. What's up, Roboto? Brian, I was the guy that tweeted you about Act 5, 100% 6 months. What do you think? Well done, man. Well done. That is no easy feat. Congratulations. Cyclops is here. Is there a Cyclops about? What's up, Elysium? Hello. What's up, John Smith? Morning all. Morning, Newman. BG, love the new update. Me too. You know what? Somebody mentioned the loading screen. Somebody mentioned the loading screen, and I looked it up on. Here, hold on. Let me pull up where I looked it up. So I looked it up right here, and I see this thing, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it looks all right, a little bit plain, whatever. I think it looks so much better in game. This picture on the website must be pretty low res or something. Cause in game, I'm like, no, this looks pretty sweet actually. I dig it, man. I dig it. It looks beautiful on my phone. Umatakar sent over one of them Canadian bucks talking about a loony, quite possibly half a toonie. Thank you very much, dude. There we go. Slap. Thank you, dude. Where's your message? Do we have a message here? Oh, just saying, hey, BG. All right, what's up, man? Thank you very much once again. Appreciate that. Appreciate the buck. What's up, Cody? Alright, let me throw in you. And it's badass. Yeah, I like it a lot, actually. I like it a lot. That update is awesome, especially the opening screen of Mysterio. Yes. Yes. And the new button style. Yes. Agreed. Dude, it's feeling good so far. It's feeling good so far. And what's it called? I mean, there hasn't been any, like, new game-breaking bugs yet, which is a good sign. Normally, at least not that I know of, normally if there's, like, some real nasty bug, we'll find out about it pretty quickly on, but I haven't heard anything. I'm sure, you know, there's always some issue that pops up. As long as it ain't game-breaking, though, I don't really care all that much. Sup, BG, why don't you call her Sue Storm? I do sometimes, but in-game she's called Invisible Woman. And I hear most people call her that, so I call her that too. What's up, B-Shooter? Gee, ranked my first 5-star Blade. Hooray for me. Very nice, man. Congrats on your Blade rank up. That is awesome. ABG with the 6.2 compensation, I'm sitting at 40% revives. Only had the last quest left for 6.2. Should I go for it using no revives? It's up to you. It is a fun way to play. But kind of one of those your mileage may vary type of things where, you know, it's really fun for me. I'm not sure if it's going to be fun for you. You can give it a shot. Maybe, I was talking about this a little bit earlier too, where I think a lot of people would have fun doing like a combination type of thing where you try to go through it without using any items. But if you get close to taking down the boss or something like that, you know, pop a revive or something like that. It's not a big deal. All right, all those guys are in. Very nice. So you know, but it's totally up to you. You can go the full-on hardcore no item route like I'm doing, or you can do a combination. Oh wait, oh you meant no, you meant no units. Okay, all right. Well, that's an entirely different story then. Well, yeah. Hell yeah, then. Try to do it without spending units if you can, of course. Good luck to you. Hashtag Cade Ray, what's up, Heisenberg? How are you so far ahead of me in points, man? I don't know. Where are you at, Clobbering Time? So far, I've used my my 5 stars, 6 stars, and my 550 4 stars. I'm not sure what you've been doing. BG, you've done a lot of impressive achievements playing this game, but you're most impressive in playing Arena with one hand. Is that most impressive? I've been meaning to make a video on that forever. It's really not too hard to do once you get used to it. Something I kind of just been doing basically ever since I started playing this game. See the video? I haven't seen the videos for the champions. I usually wait for them to hit the live games. But I have seen some screenshots flowing around the Alliance chat and all that. What's up, Cade? Cade and Cade Raiders. Hashtag sexy pink elephant raid. Oh, what's up, Dap? What's up, BG grinding for the 5-star Invisible Woman? Yeah, sort of, yeah. Kind of, yeah. Like, I don't know, man. I'm kind of half-assing it, and I'm probably going to miss, because normally this never works out. I normally end up missing, so we'll see. Just past 9 million 6 stars about to come off cooldown. Okay. Well, we're not too far apart. Hey there. Wait. Oh, you confused me here. Hey there, ho there, hi there. No. No. Hey there, hi there, ho there. That's how it's supposed to be. Don't do that. Mess with my brain. BG looks like Mysterio has the same mechanic as Namor with the damage reflection. Really? Does he? Wow, that's interesting. I wonder if they are making that more of a thing then. The B Manny, what? The B Manny sending over $10 saying, so since Kabam seems to listen to you, can you make a video on having 3 to 4 preset custom mastery setups that are free or extremely cheap to switch between? It's time, please. B Manny. I mean I haven't made a video on it. But we talked to them at Comic-Con about it and everything. They mentioned it in the dev Q&A at one point that I did include that in the video. That was back, God, man, what was that? August of last year or something like that? A long time ago. Must take a lot of work or something like that, or I don't know. Maybe they're thinking about it. Maybe they don't want to do it for some reason. But it sounded like they were going to do it, and then they just never did. I hope they do at some point, though, man. It's such a... Even just the time part of it, of sitting there like, okay, let me put in each one of these points one by one, and then a pop-up comes up like, oh, you hit level 2 in precision. Congratulations. Oh, now you hit level 3 in precision. Congratulations. Like, oh my god, dude. Let me put all the points in. So yeah, man. But B Manny, thank you very much for the 10, dude. Super generous. Dude, B Manny, I've been wanting to ask you for a while now, too. I think I might have asked you at one point, but if I did, I totally forgot. How's life in the non-leadership role? Do you miss it at all? Do you want to be in that spot of like calling the shots, or are you happy just kind of sitting back and just being a regular like the rest of us? You're going for Invisible Woman? A little bit like his bodyguard. Yeah, I'm half-assing it, which means I'll probably miss like always. How much have I missed? Anything fancy? Yeah, I stripped completely butt naked. And then I did a few keg stands. ABG, are you doing some thinking about going for Mysterio? I believe that as a champion I would go for, especially if he's going to do me some good in Alliance War and probably not AQ just because. Well, I don't really look into the new icon for wow, okay. First time seeing it here for an Nihilist. But I usually don't look into the champions when the leaks come out. I like for you know, I like when they're actually added to the game, just, you know, in case something changes. We've seen that before. So I'd rather just base my decisions once it's a bit more official of all their abilities and all that. I mean, I'm probably not going to be going for a grind anytime soon for a high-profile champion. Invisible Woman's a little bit different because I don't think she's going to go for a lot. She might, for all I know, you know, but I don't think she's going to go for a ton, and I also need the units pretty bad right now, and gold, so I figured, alright, let's do this one. But then after that, I'll probably won't be able to do a feature grind for a bit. So I build up my my unit stash and all that good stuff. Pot Valor equals word, by the way. Pot Valor. Is Heisenberg still in here? Pot Valor. Because I think he's into ceramics is why I was asking that. Because I think it's like a, you know, like a ceramic pot. Like, what's the right word? Like not like a mold, but, you know, if they were gonna make, I mean, I guess like a mold, but where you make like 10 different ones all in the same mold or something like that. That's a Pot Valor. I have no idea what the heck Pot Valor. I don't know, something ceramic in nature is my guess. That's the best. That's all I got. He's not been leader for quite some time now. I know he hasn't been leader, but you know, sometimes things change. The reason I was curious is because we've had some votes recently on what we're going to be doing with war and stuff like that. And we haven't really had a big vote on something like that in a little while, so just kind of curious. But okay. And what's up, Art of Chaos, by the way? I'm back in executive chat. Came back yesterday. Missed some of the big pick stuff. Don't miss the day-to-day or route planning. Got good people handling all that now. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I've always been leader. Yeah. Any issues with latest update? Art of Chaos? Not that I've experienced. What about Pot? How's he using here? Beaver, I have 146 5-star 6 stones, but I can't open them because I have a max mutant skill. Oh, the agony. I hear that, man. I can't really pop open any mine right now either, because I'm getting very, very close to me being maxed out on tech. BGM 100% in 6.1, 0.3, and 0.4. The rest will be a pain. I think I'll go for 6.2, 0.6, 100% next. Yeah, Cody, those three seem like the easiest. I really want to focus on those and get those 100%. On Sunday. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to 100% both of them on Sunday, but I'll do what I can with the 6 energy refills that I have at least. Exec chat has the best nudes. What's up, FaZe? Be proud I got suicides. Well, some saving for the rest. Excuse me. I am proud. I am very proud. Anytime anyone gets a suicide masteries, it feels like I'm a proud pappy. Pot Valor, noun, boldness, or courage resulting from alcoholic drink. Wow, okay. So I wasn't even close, but I wasn't even close. Got it. I mean, Pot Valor, I think we all experienced some Pot Valor. That's in the top 3 reasons to drink right there. Get some Pot Valor going. Sub BG just dropping. Gotta go to sleep. Good night. Alright, William Sanchez, have a good one. BG sub, you get completion for 6.2. Oh no, you're not saying completion. You're saying comp. Like, yeah, no, I started too late, and I didn't get any of that stuff. I didn't get that compensation package. Literally just started arena. Hate starting this late. Too much 6.2. I hear you, man. You mean beer balls? Yeah, exactly. There we go. BG, who's the champ you dislike the most? I don't know. That's a tough one. X-Pool Dead Force kind of sucks. Groot. Maybe those two. I'm sure there's plenty of others too, but yeah, those two probably. BG, how necessary are suicides? They're not necessary. You do not need to have suicides, but they just help out in many different ways. It depends on the champions you're using for like general questing purposes, Alliance War, Alliance Quest, all that stuff. But for arena, they're good for any champion, and they'll help your arena speed. Speaking of other areas of the game, I gotta go check on AQ. Don't think I could do any live Alliance War. I'm recording this war. And we're actually, seems like we're actually trying to win, so won't be doing any of that. I was called. Where are you called? Demyak? What's up, dude? Oh man, okay. Well, still locked up here. Should I go for it linked? I don't know if I've ever taken this node linked. I mean, I have a really good counter for it, but this guy hits really hard, man. 22k. Even through a block, that's going to deal a lot of damage. Or should I just wait? Lazarus. It's 20% of max health, so that includes... Oh, God. No, never mind. He's going to heal way too much. Screw that. Well, I'll put the bleeds on him. With despair. Oh boy. I'll give it some more time. Yeah, we got other nodes holding up anyway, so I'll give it some more time. That could be quite costly in terms of potions. So screw that. Alright, let's go back to arena. Wait, hey BG, which champ do you dislike? Wait, dislike fighting the most? Was that the question I read before? I was thinking fighting as, or was that a different question? Okay, actually I think that was a different question. Who do I dislike fighting the most? Probably Havoc or Domino. Really hate both of them. With a fiery passion that burns in my loins or something like that. How's the grind going, BG? It's going well. Off to a pretty good start for this round. Definitely set myself up in a good spot the next couple days. I've been on that path now as well. Also, who sold things up? No. Well, I mean, I don't want to call them out. I hate calling people out on stream, but someone's in like Iceland or something like that. Someone's traveling, so their schedule's all out of whack, and I think they're just sleeping right now. And they'll be up soon or something like that. Stuff on link. Did it money? Did you, Art? Took 2 rank 5 Havocs in war today with Namor. Went well. Dude, Namoring it up. Okay. Sounds pretty good. Yo, BG, what's up? Pulled 5-star Red Skull from free GMC the other day. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That is very awesome. BG, does Medusa can cause bleed on Ultron? Well, so Ultron is bugged at the moment. I don't know if he's still bugged in this update, but Ultron, what's it called? Ultron can bleed right now, but otherwise, you're not supposed to be able to make Ultron bleed. There's not supposed to be any way to do that, even after you armor shatter with Medusa. It's always Heisey, and I know who's in Iceland. Okay. Well, it's not Heisey. It's not Heisey. Can I heat my coffee on your burning loins? Is it decaf or what? Because maybe. I don't know. It all depends. Is it like an Irish blend? Is that even a thing? I don't drink coffee. But I feel like I've heard that term before. New Spider-Man looks great. Haven't seen much of him, but I'm a fan of this loading screen. If he plays half as good as the loading screen, Heisenberg Doob's the all-knowing. Dude, he's not in the Alliance anymore. Still. What are your odds on me starting and finishing 6.2 Sunday? Dap, you got this, man. You totally got this. Dude. Ooh, dude, I'm going to do a little bit of a stream on Sunday, too. Whatever you do, don't, I'm not going to be on for that long, so don't even, you know, sometimes we try to, like, stream around each other's schedules and stuff like that. Don't do any of that. What I'll do is, I can raid you after, if you want. I don't know if you want, like, the extra pressure during that stream or something, but, people would like it. Let me know how you feel. We could certainly, do a raid to your channel as you're, like, mid-progress or something. Brother pulled the 5-star Quake from the Brutal DLX Crystal, but he rarely plays the game. Damn, that Quake's gonna go to waste then. But congrats to him. Black Suit Spidey has some weird animations. That's pretty typical for Spideys. Wait, Black Suit Spidey? I thought Black Suit Spidey was the Cosmic Spidey. Or is that just a nickname for him? Or are these all just nicknames? Because this one he's stealth, right? Something like that. Fishbowl is better, BG. Okay, I gotta say, the other day I said the fishbowl, it looked really weird to me and everything, and I wasn't really feeling it. The loading screen is changing my mind. Like when you boot up the game, it looks awesome. It looks awesome. He still is weird to me as a character. I don't know, man. I gotta understand why he has that fishbowl on his head. But he's winning me over with that loading screen. BG, how are you 11 mil already? Man, only at 2 mil. Maybe I'll just pick up the milestones and be happy with those. Damn it. I've just been grinding, man. Been grinding with my 5s and 6s and all that. It adds up. The more you got, the faster you get these points. What's good about Annihilus? I was taking a break when he was released. He looks interesting to me. He's got some interesting abilities. I don't know. He's a little bit hard to explain. The best part of him, I guess, is he's really good on defense because he goes unstoppable when you try to parry him or something like that, or when you try to evade. It's hard to find openings against him, essentially, and you kind of get backed up against the wall. APG grinded for Darkhawk and got him, dropped 4.2 mil for him. I just wanted to say thank you. Your videos helped me learn to fight and what champs I should rank up. That's awesome. Congrats on your Darkhawk. I also ended up getting my Darkhawk Awakened last round. Pretty happy about that. But congrats to you. Darkhawk is a great champion. Yeah, man, that's cool. I'll be on all day probably, so you stream whenever and send peeps my way. See me cracking under the pressure. All right, sounds good, dude. Sounds good. Someone's going to have to remind me, because sometimes after an Act 6 stream, my mind is a little, I mean, doing anything, my mind is a little gone. But especially during Act 6, I sometimes forget to see who else is on. So if anybody happens to be in that stream, remind me. We're doing a DAP raid afterwards. I'll try to remember myself too, of course. But do you never watch the 90s Spidey cartoon? Were you too busy looking at Kimberly? Yeah. No, totally. Kimberly and Jason and Tommy and the rest of the Power Rangers. Billy, Trini, or is it? It's not Trina, right? And then Zach. Man, I still remember most of them. Oh man, freaking Power Rangers. Zach with his 4 fingers on his hand. Not making fun of him, just saying. I didn't realize it for the longest time. Probably sounded bad the way I just said it now. My now is sitting on 3 kills and still up right now. Nice, Dupes. That's awesome, man. Stereo is actually a skull behind the helmet. Wait, is he? And there's green aura like a storm in the helmet. Is he's a skull behind there? I thought he had like a regular face. But just that to keep things mysterious. What's up, Weck? ABG pulled 6-star Namor today. Kind of excited. You should be kind of excited, man. That's an awesome pull. You're going to have to find a way to get him awakened still, it sounds like. But that is still an awesome pull. Kranos, what's up, man? How many points for Invisible Woman? The 5-star? I mean, I'm thinking this one is impossible to predict, really, is what I'm thinking. Like, I have my guess at 40 million, but it's so impossible to predict. Because here's the thing. Invisible Woman, she doesn't seem like she's good. She seems like she's the worst of the 3 Fantastic Four right now. And I don't know how useful she's going to be in the game going forward. I mean, anything's possible, especially when we know God, I can never remember his name. The Stretch Armstrong guy. He's going to have a synergy with them, so maybe it's a really good synergy for Invisible Woman. But right now, it seems like she's not going to be too usable outside of just, you know, kind of providing some synergy for the other ones. But she is still part of the Fantastic Four. If she wasn't, if this was just some random character, then I would guess she would go for like 35 mil. But because she's part of the Fantastic Four, she can go as high as like 50 mil, for all I know. I mean, possibly even higher, but honestly, I can't really see going higher than that. But I just have my guess at 40 just because I don't know how many people are grinding, and yeah, she just doesn't have much hype from the content released on her so far type of thing. And BG doesn't watch a lot of things, but of all things he does watch, he's definitely all in. That's true. Power Rangers currently have a comic series, and it's damn good. Yeah? Okay. So I only ever watched like the original Power Rangers, and I had some of the toys and everything. Built the Megazord and all that, man, back when I was a young, and I don't even know what year that was, but I thought they were awesome. It's so funny to like watch it today. Oh, first off, man, the music. I mean, how are you? I mean, all right, hold on. Let me see what year this came out. The original Power Rangers. Original. 1993. Okay, it's between 93 and 95 essentially. So, you know, when this show came out, I was like 6.5 years old, and probably watched it, you know, for like a few years beyond that. And how do you not just go like, how do you not go berserk when you hear like the Power Rangers theme song, especially at that age? Even as an adult, it gets me fired up. But yeah, man, as a kid, so yeah, I kind of was all in on the show and the toys and stuff. Kranos sent over $10 saying thank you, dude. Kranos, man, thank you very much. Really appreciate the very generous $10 they sent over. Got ourselves a little double header up there. Thank you very much. So Red Lobster, eh? Cam, I was there. I saw you there. You were looking good, just as I remembered. I don't know where I'm going with this. Mr. Fantastic is going to be a crazy-ass defender. I'm calling it. Maybe. We'll see. It seems like they're all at this point. It seems like they're all a little bit of both. But just like Thing is clearly the best for like attack and defense. Torch is more of a niche character that, you know, when you need that incinerate damage or immunity or whatever, he's pretty good. He can be used elsewhere too a little bit, but you know, he's more like that and can definitely trip you up on defense. And yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see full details on Invisible Woman here, but she just seems a step below those. What's up, Dicer? And Uncle Wally sending over a couple bucks. Thank you very much, Uncle Wally. Saying, BG only at 4 mil, grinding for Invisible Woman. Go or no? For the 5-star? I mean, you'd have to pick up the pace quite a bit. Like I said, my guess is 40, but it could certainly be higher than that even. It wouldn't be surprising even if it was higher than that. Like, we know, I mean, it's so yeah, 4 at this point. I gotta say, man, you would definitely have to pick up the pace quite a bit. And if you're not able to pick up the pace quite a bit, then it may be better just to pass on this one and just get whatever, you know, milestones you can and all that. I was 6 when Toy Story 1 came out. Watched it a year later. Today took my son to the 4th one. He was having a grand old time while Dad was sobbing. Damn you, Pixar. That sounds about right. I've only seen the first Toy Story, but those movies, or at least the what I saw, was quite good. Brian, so at this point, with only one path of Labyrinth done, you think it's more worth it to spend my time in there, or Variant 2, more flowing out of revives and have 7k-ish units? Variant 2. You definitely want to go Variant 2, I would say. Lorenzo Harris sent it over a couple bucks. Thank you very much, saying Cyclops is now uncollected as of Sunday. Are you Cyclops then? Is that what you were saying before? Well, thank you very much for the 2, and congrats, Cyclops, on becoming uncollected. Well done. Well done. I think it's a good idea to become uncollected before 4th of July, just in case it has an impact on the offers. So if anybody's kind of, you know, almost there or something like that, if you're able to make that a little bit of a push, you know, it's not worth going crazy for if you're not even close or something. But if you've got, like, you know, 1 or 2 quests left, it might be worth it to make the push. Don't know if it's going to have an impact on the offers or not, and you know, that's assuming that you even want to get the offers, which you may not want to get, but just could be a good idea. If we were on Twitch, we could listen to the Power Rangers themes. Yeah, for sure. And then I would have to jump in Alliance War. There'd be no way around that. Yeah, turtle face, please. I missed it last time. There will be no more turtle facing. It was a one-time thing. It's not even that good of a turtle face. People seem to like it, I guess, but it's a one-time thing. Waiting for a Cavalier deal on July 4th if there is one. I don't think there's going to be a Cavalier-based deal. It's a little too new, and it would limit like who they're, you know, like, why offer something to, let's say, 5% of the player base? And I'm not even sure if 5% are Cavalier. Might be less than that. Why offer something to 5% that you could offer to, like, 35% or however many people are uncollected? Because I'm just making up these numbers, but hopefully you guys get the point. So, and I mean, of course, you know, if they did offer something for Cavalier, yeah, they would still offer something else for uncollected and all that. But I feel like it's so close. Both people who are uncollected and Cavalier both kind of need the same things at the moment. So I can't imagine that being a way to separate. Not yet, at least. Whoops. I don't know why I did that. Whatever. Dead anyway. Lorenzo House. Did I just say that weird? Lorenzo Harris sent it over $1. Where are you at? Trying to get my second profile and collected 2. In on 5.2.5 now. Okay, nice, man. So you're almost on both of them. That's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Missed on my first 5-star feature arena today. Cam, I saw that, man. I was sad to see it. And probably went ahead and pulled a 6-star dupe of my Iron Patriot. Or no, that's not a 6-star. Okay, pulled the 6 dupe of my Iron Patriot. I was going to say, he's available as a 6-star? Good God. With the shards from Arena, it felt like pooping shards of glass. Painful in the moment. Yeah, man. I was sad to see it. I thought you had it. I thought you were gonna get her. It's always a bummer to see the miss. I've felt the pain many times, especially recently. Chris, I already said, man, there's not gonna be a turtle face, man. Doesn't really matter how many times they ask. It just ain't happening, dude. Look at BG's epic ghost gameplay. Yeah, man, been practicing every time she comes through the arena, at least. nowhere else outside of the arena, but in the arena. Gotta try to play a little bit ghost style this way. When I eventually do pull her, well, I'll only kind of suck a lot instead of totally sucking a lot. BGM up to 4,800 units now, hoping I can pick up something nice for 5k units, which is worth it. Hopefully. I mean, sometimes those offers can be worth it to pick up, just like the first or second tier. So yeah, hopefully those are good too. Sucks to see anyone miss it, but also feels great to sneak in. Yeah, dude, with your rank 148. Whew. How do you do it? How do you live with the misses? Doesn't it get excruciating? It does. It absolutely does. I don't know. I've missed so frequently, I've missed so many times, Cam, that at this point I'm kind of just numb to the pain. No, I'm actually not. It still hurts pretty bad every time. And it's probably going to happen again in this arena. But, you know, gotta try. Oh, looks like the game freezes are still happening. That's still a thing. What's the turtle face I'm hearing? Now I'm curious. Show me. I will not. Lakers bodyguard. We did it the other night on stream, and it was a one-time thing. It's nothing special. You didn't really miss anything. Didn't realize how good that feeling was since this is my first. Better believe I'm grinding again soon. Be careful with that, man. It can be, the arenas could be dangerous to get addicted to the grind. So just be careful. Numb to the pain, title of your sex tape. Dude, for some reason, I don't know how that got out, but there it is right there. And you guys can get it. It's only available on Blu-ray right now. Someone did try to copy it to VHS, give it that old school feeling. But yeah, it's available on Blu-ray. You can find it in a link in the description. Offer code ripe banana to save about 6%. I miss the website every day since 2 Comic-Cons ago. I think he's just used to it. That's, oh man, sadly that's true. I'll replace that water with something stronger. That might help. Try gasoline. Gasoline? What the hell, dude? Alright, I'll give it a shot. I'll try anything once, I guess. Yep, wonderful in-game freezing. Love it. It's been there for a bunch of updates. I'm used to it at this point, but this is the first time it froze since the new update, so, yep, still there. BG, let me see your O face, please. My origami face? It's something like this. I'm folding, and oh, it's a swan. It's something like that. Offer code banana vein. Wow. Oh man. All right, I got some energy. Let's go dump this energy real quick. Looks like I'm still not clear in AQ. Do I have any of these things? No, I don't. I think I'll be able to get one more epic before the event's over, hopefully. What do I want to do? You know what? I'm just going to try farming up the... never mind. Let me farm the middle one. The middle one, I tend to have the best luck out of the mid-level quest here. So let me do this. It's going to go down the left path, and hopefully another one spawns, because I want to get this 5 out of 5. And I need 3 more cores. If I could find at least 1 more, that'll be nice. Then I only have to buy 2. 60 units, I could afford that. Spring for that. I'm already addicted to the grind now, BG. Last round to hit milestones in 4 of the 5 arenas. Nice, man. And the 1 mil rank reward points in the 5-star feature was so pumped. Fits. Very nice, dude. Doesn't it feel good to get all those units, man? Like, they add up pretty quick. Numb to the pain with the turtle face. Well, it may have made an appearance in there like his bodyguard. How many epics did you get? I don't know. I didn't really count them. I got 2. Was it 2 good rewards or 3? I think it might have been 3. I got a tier 2 alpha in like my last one. I got the featured 5-star crystal, which, you know, and it just ended up being Cyclops, so whatever. But it was still nice to get that. And then I think I got 5k 5-star shards once as well. I think that's a reward. Then the rest of it was the 500 5-star shards and 6 stones. I want to say maybe 6 in total. Lakers bodyguard sending over a buck, saying crap. LOL. Wait, was that the? Did I already read it? Is that why you're saying crap? That was the Beaver sex tape, numb to pain with the turtle face. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, something was turtling. Hey, grinding, let's BG's in the background. That's what I'm here for, man. I pretty much, dude. You gotta have something going on in the background. Nobody can stay sane just grinding arena. You will lose your mind. But it really ain't that bad when you have something in the background. Got a stream on, or, you know, a movie, whatever it is. Good podcast, some music. BG, do you see the gameplay for Mysterio and Stealth Spidey and his skill? So I know the class types. I know Spidey's skill and Mysterio is tech, which is what people were thinking. But I haven't seen any gameplay or anything like that, or looked into any of the stats. I usually like to wait for that stuff to hit, you know, like be released officially, just because we've seen nerfs happen before things were made official. So I usually just wait for that. See BG's origami face every night, you know, because I have to have resolution on 144p. Yeah, dude, I bet it's pretty potatoey. So I'm getting the new Spider-Man no matter the cost. Lags! I was hoping you'd pop in tonight, dude. I wanted to ask you about that, because I know Spidey's your favorite, man. I know Spidey's your favorite. And I didn't know what you were going to do. I didn't know if you're going to go for him. He's got high prestige. I heard that, too. So, man. I was really curious if you'd be going for him or not. I got the stream, a crappy movie, and some music going right now. A little bit of everything. Damn, dupes. Where are you at in the grind, by the way? Are you just focusing on Invisible Woman, or are you kind of splitting things up a little bit like I am? I went from 411 units to 1380 at last count. Fits. That's what I'm talking about, man. I got a skill gem and stones, too. Oh, perfect, Lags. Perfect, man. Seeing you in 4K, my friend, is all I need for the arena grind. Nice, Kranos. Oh, man, the shine on my head in 4K, it's got to be... I don't even know. It's something. It's got to be something. I like to listen to Wagner Opera when grinding. Kill the Wabbit. Wagner Opera. I don't know what that is. Is that just opera, or is that because he's saying kill the Wabbit? Is that like some, what's it called? Some Looney Tunes thing? A little over 12 mil. Just gonna do the featured arena, but doing the tier 1 alpha arena right now. Okay, got it. Got it. Oh man, when the servers crashed earlier today, that really set me back. My 5 stars right about to come off cooldown. I'm sure it was the same thing for everyone who's grinding, since we all start at the same time, of course. But that really sucked, man. I'm gonna have to stay up an extra hour tonight just to get those 5 stars in. But I mean, I guess I've been kind of staying up a little bit later anyway, so it's probably not too big a deal. I've had some more energy here at night. ABG, do you think we're gonna get Mastery Core discount anytime soon? Maybe. We might. I don't think they usually do a Mastery Core deal for the 4th of July, but if they do split things up by title, maybe that would be a really good thing for them to offer, depending on what the title is. And, I mean, occasionally they come out with those deals just by themselves anyway. No cores. Alright, you know what? I'm going to cruise through the first quest one time and just see if we can get lucky on a reset. It's so worth it to save the 30 units. If I can do that. I mean, maybe it's not, actually. I don't know. Maybe I should just spend that time in the arena. I'll probably make 30 units by the time I'm doing all this stuff. But let's give it a shot. Stereo seems awesome too, but I just use my tech gem and all my stones on Ghost, so yeah. Got it. I'm going to bed. See you later. Alright, Gambit X. Later, man. Yeah, my 5s were in quite a few deep into cooldown when that happened. I swear the game crash always occur when 5s are coming off cooldown. Yeah, dude. It does feel that way. Means an extra hour for us? Yay. That does not mean an extra hour for you guys. No, I'm still turning off the stream, man. Turning off the stream. Gonna kick back. Get my grind on right before bed. I don't even know if I'll make it through my 5-star roster, depending on how late it gets. But as long as I can make it through my, like my rank 3s, I'm happy. BG, is it crazy that you look like a cat person? You're probably the first person to ever tell me that. Here's the thing about cats, though. I don't like them. So, if I look like a cat person, then you are mistaken. Because I despise the kitties. I mean, actually, no. Cats are alright. But I'm definitely not a cat person, I would say. I got nothing against them. I think it's cool when other people have cats. I just don't like having a cat, personally. I've tried raw grinding in the past. The first few rounds were fine, but when I started to notice how S9 Arena is, I lasted 10 rounds. Coincidentally, the same amount I last every night. You made it longer than most, Cam. Not using Luke Cage. Is Luke Cage like the daily person? I don't care about that stuff. I haven't paid attention to that ever. I mean, if I'm grinding arena anyway, my points are gonna qualify me for the top percent reward. Let me just... Yeah, like, look at this. I'm already over 1 million. I haven't used Luke Cage at all. The arena grind does enough work. Alright, come on. Damn, no core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, one more time. Reset it one more time. BG is a... I'm not even sure how to say that. I've never heard that word before. Don't even know how to say it. BG kind of looks like cat expert Jackson Galaxy. Is that a real name? Or is that like a cartoon show or something? Jackson Galaxy. Used generic awakening gem on Ghost last night. Very nice. I don't regret it, but now I have to tweak my playstyle with her to take advantage of the power gain. Yep. I mean, sort of. You could also, I don't know. I've seen people say they need to tweak their playstyle to get hit more while phased, but I don't even think that's necessary. Maybe for some fights it's better to gain the power and stuff like that, but I feel like you could just play the same way. Oh, it's from Elder Scrolls. Okay. Never really played any of the Elder Scrolls games. Which, I know they're good games and everything, but I just never played them. T-Town, new member. Thank you very much for hitting that little join button. I don't think this is a totally new member, though. I think this is a re-member, and if I remember correctly myself. But thank you very much. Either way, welcome or welcome back. Please continue to enjoy your banana, as well as all these fantastic and quite adorable, if you look at the cat emoji right in there, emojis. But thank you very much, T-Town. Sup, Bald Beauty. Sup, Disc Golf Junkie. BG is a turtle person? I am a turtle person, man. If anybody in here doesn't like turtles, well, you can just get them out. You know what I mean? Turtles are, as the French would say, la poop. Alright, come on. Please give me a core on this refresh. Otherwise, I just wasted all that time. What do you got for me, game? Nothing. Okay. Well, that was a waste. BG, how do you think Colossus is going to look like? I'm kind of excited. He's my first and only 4-star for a long time. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. My instincts about him says he's going to be more of a defender, but I feel like that would only upset people if he was only a defender. So he's probably going to be a bit of both. All right, still stuck. Let's go back to the arena. Bit of a defender, bit of a attacker. BG, you speak French? Oh, yeah, I'm fluent in French, Spanish. What are other... German? Latin. Of the pig variety. Just don't test me on it, because, you know, we want to keep it English only in here. We could talk later about those. I don't know any other language. Alright. I guess I'll just get back to this 3-star here. Dude, normally they're not always different pictures like this, right? Is this the first time they did that, where it's like all different pictures of the character? Whereas sometimes, you know, they just do like a little bit of a color swap, or like the background looks a little bit different, but the picture of the champion, I think, is in the same spot. Or maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just losing it. I don't know. T-Town sent over $5, and he did the $40 Spider-Man package the other day. I got 5-star X23 and 5-star Beardo, dude. Congrats, man. 2 good, 2 solid 5 stars out of the pack. That is not too bad at all, man. Very nice. And thank you very much for the 5. The 5, the membership, all that stuff. Thank you, man. Did you get the Act 6 compensation? It was pretty good. Gonna help for exploration. No, I started clearing it a little too late. I didn't get the exploration. The Black Bolt Arena had different photos. Remember the Master Blow controversy? Oh, do I ever? Yeah, of course. How could you forget the Master Blow? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, not one pick of ass. Wow, Dap. All right, anyway. Let's just get back to the grind, man. I'm avoiding my my cosmic champions because I'm out of cosmic boosts. Although maybe I should just use them, clear them from the top, because it's kind of annoying having them up there. The Master what now? The Master Blow. That was the name of an arena. it was Master Blow for Black Bolt, because he's the master of blowing. I got the Act 6 compensation, even though I only did 6.2.1 and didn't use any items on it. I heard people got that. Yeah, dude, I wish I did that. I probably have to join, like, I don't know, maybe like 3 days earlier or something. Whatever. It would have been nice to get those refills. I wouldn't have used the items, but, like, you know, the potions and revives, but it would have been nice to have those extra refills to play with. A good 150 units right there. BG, if Wolverine and Scarlet Witch get released as 5 stars, would you go for them? I don't know, maybe. Wolverine, I'm not a big fan of Wolverine anymore. Like, he's still great if you're just starting out in the game. And by just starting out, I mean, you know, he's good for a long while after starting the game. Good all the way up until, you know, like, he's still a solid champion even in, like, Act 5 and stuff like that, as a 4-star. So you know, I'm not saying he's bad by any means, but I just prefer to, like, these newer champions that came out. They just kind of blow Wolverine away, you know? Like, Wolverine still has great healing, but the other utility and damage and everything like that, it's just not really there for him compared to some of these newer champions. He did get some new synergies, though. And he also has powerful synergies with, or one powerful synergy with Omega Red. So I'd be interested because of that reason. And it's not just for synergy, too. It's like, well, if your other champions die, you don't really want to have a weak synergy champion there. If you can have a 5-star Wolverine backing up your main champions, that'll help you save units in the long run, save items. So it'd be nice to get it for that reason, but otherwise, I don't know, not too concerned with Wolverine. Scarlet Witch, however, I would love to get a Scarlet Witch. For all the reasons. Actually, I don't even know if she has synergies, but just to play her. BG, you're in a bit of a stump with completing Act 6.2 100% without items. Are you eventually going to start using items? No, I'm fine right now. I've tried exploring some of the more difficult paths, and I haven't made progress on those difficult paths. I mean, the final quest, I just couldn't take down Thanos, but I got there just fine, going through the 6-star gate and everything like that. So I could totally do it. I'm just not that good at fighting that Thanos boss. In the 5th quest, the Cosmic Gate and Mutant Gate that I went through, those paths are really tough, but I can get those down too. Especially once I rank up Namor, I think I can take that mutant path. The Cosmic one, I just need a little bit of a better run. I almost had it the first time I tried. It's super, super difficult, but almost got it. And on Sunday, I will try to 100% clear, what's it called? The 3rd quest. Try to knock that one out to actually make some progress. Wolverine is buff/debuff reliant. Once you hit 5.2, his relevancy tanks with nodes like Force of Will, neutering his regen, and Masso/Buffet, preventing his damage /regen. To some degree, yes. But with the Despair Mastery, especially with some of the synergies that he's gotten, you can keep bleeds up to the point where you're completely shutting off the enemy's healing. There are some nodes that will hurt him, though. But I think for like a do you bleed node or something like that, oh man, he'd be fantastic for something like that. Among some other nodes. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it's just about how the champions fit together too. Because let's say you're mostly using Omega Red, but you do have some do you bleed nodes to go up against. And maybe it's hard to fit a Blade with synergies on the team or something like that, but you can fit Wolverine. Like, there would definitely be places to use them. I just want to get as many champions as possible. That's what I want to do. So, man, I want to get as many champions as possible to you know, have as many options to throw at some of these paths. So it would be nice to have the Wolverine for that reason, but otherwise, you know, I can do that. Might go Desperation mode on Cavaliers for Fishbowl and 565 him just for you, BG. What? I'll do milestones until he's here and decide. Okay. That's because I said I didn't really like how he looked. But like I said, man, I'm coming around to the look. The loading screen is beautiful with him on it, and that's making me start to get into him. Kabam needs to release 15 more Spider people. Yes, the more the better. You know why? Because I got a rank 5 Venom, and I'll plow through all of them. Hit me with them, Kabam. Give us well, actually, oh, so that artist that did my poster, Drew, on his Instagram page, he used to draw all the time. Like, Spider-Man was his favorite to draw, and he would draw Spider-Man every single day. And he would draw another character along with Spider-Man quite a bit, quite frequently, which was Silk. And I don't know much about Silk. I think that was her name. But it looked like some type of female variation of Spider-Man type of thing. They could add a character like that. That'd be cool. Seriously, the artist's name is Drew. That's amazing. Yeah, Drew Garces. 2099 Spider-Man, Noir Spider-Man, Spider-Pig. Yeah, they could add some more. I don't really mind. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know how people feel today about it, but when it was rumored and when it was first leaked that we're getting another Spider-Man, people were like, God, another one? But today, I don't see any of that. Today, it's like, dude, Spider-Man. So I don't know how people are feeling about it right now, but I just think it's kind of funny. Seriously though, no more Iron Man. I do not want to see another Iron Man. I will projectile vomit if we get another Iron Man. Wow, you actually know something about comics, BG. Sort of, Pixie Bell. Almost. Almost. So Drew you the poster. Yep. Silk is a girl who was bitten by the same radioactive spider as Spider-Man. Uh-huh. Okay. Got it. Alright. Champions are refreshing as this is going. Kind of want to pull up his page right now and find a picture. Silk and Spider-Man cannot be together because each other's hormones make them... Is this true, Clobbering Time? Make them so horny they can't fight properly. I'm not joking. This better play out in MCOC in their Special 3. Well, alright then. How would you fix Iron Man? I wouldn't. I would just leave him be. let him die. like the OG Iron Man. I don't want them to change OG to Iron Man. He's an easy champion to understand, both how to play as and to play against, and he can just stay crappy, but just don't re-release him as a 6-star. We just don't need a 6-star version. That's all. Maybe I'd want to see him do something with the superior Iron Man. Infinity War Iron Man is actually pretty good. He's kind of underrated. So we already do have a good version at least. And then yeah, Iron Patriot. I'd like to see them do something different with him too. Silk, Spider-Woman, Black Cat. So many amazing lady characters from Spider-Verse they need to add. Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna go more in that direction of what's it called? For like the future of the MCU, the movies, start branching off into different ones. Oh, speaking of the, you guys said that Spider-Verse movie is out on Netflix, right? Were those female Spideys in that movie? Were they part of that movie? Like, was Silk in there? I know you guys said, I think Miles Morales was like the main Spidey or something like that. Oh, Spider-Woman with inverted controls would be nice. Spider-Woman with inverted controls. That does not sound nice. Grab those. Grab some of these. Still got some good boost to spare. That's what I like to see. Spider-Gwen, not Silk in the movie. Okay. Silk's mask over her nose is literally made out of a special spider web that prevents Peter's hormones from penetrating her nose. Poor word choice, but still point proven. Wow. Okay. I don't know if you know this, but Miles is a dude. I'm aware. I'm aware. Alright, hold on a second. Now I need to... Hold on. Oops. Is this it? I don't know. This is it. Okay. Oh man, it's been a long time. We're gonna take a little trip to the old Instagram. It's been a long time since I've seen some of these. Well, like these are new ones. What kind of Spidey is this? This one looks pretty sweet. Carnage in the background. I always told him I wanted to get another poster, but I never did. We still talk on occasion, so, and I'm sure he'll be at Comic-Con again, hopefully. Pretty dope. Oh, is that's Godzilla? What else we got? Let me scroll it down. Is that... No, who's this? I don't even know. Alright, let me find some of the silk ones. Oh, dude, this looks pretty sweet right here, man. Venom and Carnage. Silk is in Future Fight, is she? Oh, what is this? Oh, this is cool. Yeah, he's got some cool stuff. Damn, I thought it'd be easier to find. Where is it? Oh, he did like a giant version of this or something like that. That I was thinking would be cool. Like, this Venom looks so massive compared to Spidey. Oh, oh, there's the poster right there. Oh, there we go. So this is Silk right here. Probably could have just went to Google Images, but I feel like I had to go here. Clobber is correct. Silk was originally introduced in Bumpin' Uglies issue 14 and reappeared in that year's annual. Wow. BG, did you watch Venom the movie? I did not. No. You should put that poster back up, you disgrace. Yeah. I'm sorting things out, man. It will be back up. Trust me. It will be back up. Alright, anyway. Let's get back to the game. Get back to the grind. Alright, let me close out of this. Brian, I love you. Demiak, I love you too, man. ABG, should I rank 5 Blade or Aegon both awakened? I've done 1 Labyrinth run and initial Cavalier clear. It's kind of tough, man. It's a tough call. I don't know what the general public would say on that one if we did a vote between Blade and Aegon. They both have their pros and cons to them. Just like comparing any two champions, really. But the thing about Blade is a lot of the newer, more difficult champions to take down, they have some type of bleed immunity or something like that, which can be troublesome. But then Aegon, of course, takes a while to build up to actually make him usable in quests. It's a tough call, man. I don't know if I'm able to answer that one for you. You might just have to follow your heart. Grotesque saying BG. Twitter. Alright, thank you for the 2. Let's go check it out. What do we got? I don't know if I could show this on... I'm not going to show this on stream. I'll describe it. It's, well... It's a restroom full of ladies' butts. I don't know what I'm allowed to show on stream or not, so yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. Sorry, man. Thank you for the 2, but can't jeopardize the channel. I see some Aegons, I see some Blades. Yeah, it's a tough call between the 2. Generally, this is how I feel about Aegon. This is kind of what I've been saying recently about him. he just wouldn't be like my first rank 5. I think he's really cool, and eventually, if I get my 6-star awakened, way in the future, maybe I'd rank 2, that Aegon and stuff. 'Cause I do feel like he's going to have some lasting power in this game and all that, but that wouldn't be till way in the future, and, yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of situations where it's tough to get him built up, I would say, where I'd rather use a different champion. But at the same time, once you get him built up, he's a monster. BG, did you lose your hair from working out too hard and fighting monsters? No, I lost my hair from I mean, it was close to that. It was something close to that. What happened is I was fighting crime. And I was also on the swim team, and they kept making me wear these the swim caps, and that was kind of messing up my hair, and then it looked stupid in my my crime fighting costume. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just go the bald look, and instead of wearing a swim cap while you know, doing my synchronized swimming. I would just have like a hood part of my costume, and then I wouldn't have to worry about hair getting messed up, and I could swim faster and more aerodynamically. And that's what happened. And then I just started wearing bald caps from there because I like the look. Gee, we need a mutant, Spider-Man, and a mystic. We have every other class, but I don't know how they would make a mutant. There's got to be some sort of mutant Spidey crossover in the comics. Is there not? Oh crap, I'm getting my ass kicked here. I5C5 Blade, he's awesome, but he bleeds and really need bleeds to be effective. Yeah. His heal is so awesome. Aegon doesn't really have any gimmicks. Just keep your combo and you're going to be golden. Well, that's kind of the definition of a gimmick right there. Like, you got to keep that combo. It's not always easy. Sometimes you need multiple fights to ramp up, whereas, you know, don't always have that luxury. Sometimes you just got to go immediately. Something like Alliance War, you need your champion to be good to go from the start. Or Alliance Quest. It totally depends on what the person's looking for, what their goals are, what they're doing, what their other rank ups are, and all that too. Which has higher prestige? I'm actually not sure. Never thought a banana can do synchronized swimming. Well, why would you think that? That hurts to hear. Brian Grant, who would you rank 550? Both duped Cole Obsidian or Medusa? I'm a big fan of Medusa, so I'd probably go Medusa. Cole can hit extremely hard, but he can't really take much of a hit. They're both good champions. If you personally test them both out and enjoy one over the other, you can just, you know, rank up either one. But I'd probably go Medusa. The story where Spider-Man mutated into an actual man-sized spider. Alright. We have our mutant Spidey. Sort of. Tianli's Sinister Six Kabam has yet to add Scorpion. Is that the only one left out of the Sinister Six? I don't know exactly who the Sinister Six are. Is Psychic Thorns bugged? My Omega didn't take damage from heavy/mediums last war. That's just how Omega works. He doesn't take any reflected damage on his tentacle hits, which would be his mediums and heavy. I'm not sure if any of his lights have tentacle hits or not, but I know his mediums and heavy, they're all tentacle, baby. You could do House of M Spider-Man was introduced when Scarlet Witch did her No More Mutants thing, And then some people were given mutant powers. Alternatively, Spider-Man's, or Spider's Man, 10k mutated spiders as a person. Why not both? He was taking damage, though. They just fixed that recently. Yeah, that was a bug fix. He was originally taking damage on it. Just mean he did take... Oh, he did take damage or this war. It is supposed to be fixed, I believe. So, I don't know what the deal is there. But I think it was supposed to be fixed, at least. Did you download the new update, by any chance? Was that even part of the update? Or was that a hot fix? I don't even know. Psychic Thorns was supposed to counter Omega Red. No, like they said it's a bug. They was like on the forums and stuff. It is not made to counter him. You can also do the 6-arm Spider-Man from ASM 101. There was also a vampire in that issue, so Sparkle Boy could be a mystic. All right. All class types covered. BG, what class will you be when Kabam puts you in the contest? I think mutant turtle. Ooh, that's tough, because I don't know. I feel like I would be a cosmic turtle, if anything. So probably cosmic. But I'm also into science. I'm not really. I'm not. Never mind. I guess I can't be a scientist. Yeah, cosmic. Should I continue the grind for 4-star Phoenix? If you don't have her, absolutely. It's not too hard of a champion to pick up, to grind for. Well, depending on your roster, of course. But she is going to go lower than most 4-star champions in the basic arena, so. PG, thank you for putting the hubs to sleep. Gonna go watch some SpongeBob. Alright, Pixie Bell, sounds good. Enjoy your SpongeBob. Alright, let me see. I might as well finish off this arena, but it's kind of annoying not having any boosts for Cosmic, and I just noticed. Alright, looks like I'm clear in AQ. Sweet. Good thing I waited. Don't have to take any chances with this node up. Tech, then you would actually be able to do the website. That's... yeah. Probably why I can't be tech, though. Should I rank 555 Night Thrasher, or wait until I can rank 5 Ghost? I would definitely wait until you could rank 5 Ghost. I'm guessing that's 455. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how many resources you have and all that, of course. But I would much rather just wait to rank up that Ghost if you're somewhat close. Tweet. Alright, I'll check that in just a sec. So, hear me out. The new Spider-Man should have been mutant. On the loading screen, he has 3 fingers. Does he? You know who else has 3 fingers? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Therefore, he should be mutant. I can't argue with that. That's pretty sound. What's Venom's real name? Billy, I think. Alright, what do we got here? Dude, this is a Spider-Man right here? Jesus. I am the ultimate arbiter of justice in this world lost to crime and vice. Something much more. I am Spider-Man to the Xth power. Is that what it says? I am Spider X. This guy popped some roids. He's pissed. All right, let me do this fight though. Looks like the boss still isn't going to be open after I take out this other node, but still. That must be Australian Spider-Man. Yeah, I think so. Hello, pretty bald think. Can you explain Quake/Hawkeye synergy? Abilities. I think that's the one where abilities they just trigger more frequently, a bit more frequently. If you have those two paired up together. So if you have like a chance on hit to cause bleed on the enemy, it'll be a higher chance. I think that's how it works at least. I don't use that synergy because I swear I tested it and it didn't work. Other people have told me they tested it and it does work though. So I may need to test it again, but I don't really use that synergy. Really want that Symbiote Supreme. Any tips? Just gotta pop open more crystals. There's no real way to guarantee getting a champion. Just gotta get lucky. Alright. Let me focus up for this guy right here. This is the last fight I need Venom for, so even though he's low, I'm gonna throw him in there. But I may die with just suicide damage and then block damage. Please survive. I don't want to use Hyperion in here. Okay. Doing some good damage. Got some good bleeds going. Things are looking good. Oh, I thought I got caught. That ever happen when you guys are just backing up and you're like, oh, mistime that. He's gonna kick the crap out of me. Alright, good. He's dead. Brian, I tested the Quake/Hawkeye synergy a bunch, and it works. Barely. It doesn't feel like it does as much as it says, but it does something, I think. Okay. And not bragging about weight loss. Was there a different comment here? For weight loss? I'm confused. I can guarantee a 2-star something or other. That's pretty good if you can guarantee it. Even out of like a 4-star crystal. Alright, so we got one node to drop. Maybe I'll get some boss action tonight. We're a little bit slow going through it. I have to wait. Leaving this message, remember to clip that gasp. Wow. Usually take Hype, Quake, Hawkeye, then X-Bones for crit or Scarlet Witch just for more power. He stuns way more often. If I had a 5-star Quake, I'd test triple Quake with Hawkeye and Hype. Have you tested that against the synergies that just increase his buff uptime by quite a bit? Because I feel like even if he stuns more, having the extra power gain uptime to be able to chain them more easily, and the extra uptime on the Furies, I feel like that has to be faster still. Because it increases it by so much. BG, when do you think new masteries will be updated? It's been forever. I don't know, man. I'd love to see some new masteries personally, but I don't know if we're ever going to get them. I talked to them at Comic-Con last year about them, and it sounded like this is one of those things that was very complicated, actually. Just because there's so many different characters, and if you add new masteries, then you have to worry about, you know, if any of the new masteries are going to make any of the existing champions OP and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to get those or not. That be Daniel saying BG. Hi. B Daniels, what's up, man? Thank you very much for the $2. How are you doing tonight? Thank you very much for the 2. You're going for 5-star Invisible Woman? Sort of. I'm kind of half-assing the grind. How often do you do live streams? Pretty much every single night. Almost every single night. And then sometimes during the daytime, too. BG, just for funsies, 10th-6 next week. Who do you wish upon me? I wish upon thee a Killmonger. Do you already have Killmonger as a 6-star? That's what I'm hoping you get to go along with your Saber dude. Oh, man. Dude, why does it feel like Iron Patriot always regenerates a lot more when I'm up against him than when I'm using him? You guys ever noticed that? He just healed so much. I've definitely tried both, and just stunning Winter Soldier instead of him getting any specials in is much faster. Usual time it takes is min 20 to 2 mins to take out Winter Soldier. What rank is that? Because I want to say it'd take him out faster than that. A few things are more satisfying than landing a hit on the AI immediately after a match starts. Yes. Hola, what's up, Felipe? I'm tired and just started driving, so... Well, time to wake up then, I guess. But yeah, man. BG, what champs are good for 6.2.2 driving? So if anyone replied, I can't read, thanks. For 6.2.2, I only did one path in there, and it was the biohazard path. People are saying Ghost is pretty much the best since you can convert. You get like this debuff on yourself if you crit too hard, but Ghost can just shrug that off and turn it into Fury, and then you crit even harder next time. You just gotta have a counter to the Mr. Sinister boss, though. You need a Fury, basically. So if you're gonna use Ghost for that, then you would need like the Heimdall synergy, or you may be better just going in with like Hyperion or Medusa or something. Uncle Wally sending over a couple bucks. Thank you very much. Saying decided to stop and open a featured Cavalier Crystal. Got 5-star Sinister. Nice. Very nice. Congrats on your 5-star Sinister. Alright, here's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to throw in... These champs coming back? Interesting. I'm going to throw in... these Cosmic Champions, just to get rid of them off the top of my screen here. They're annoying me. But Uncle Wally, thank you very much for the 2. Congrats on your 5-star Sinister. That is awesome. Only have Collector left till 100% Act 5. Should I take Unduped Sparky to rank 5 or 6-star Unduped Cap Infinity to rank 2? Haven't done Labyrinth. I'm a bigger fan of recommending to rank up 5 stars, I guess. I'm a fan of ranking up 5 stars, I should say, more so than the 6s. It's tough for me to recommend Sparky just because I personally haven't really enjoyed playing him recently, or possibly ever. But I would still recommend it. They're both unduped though, huh? Does make things a bit more difficult. Do you have any Awakened champions, perhaps? I don't know who else you're working with, but yeah, I would probably go with Spidey between the 2, just because it costs a lot less in terms of resources to rank up a 5-star. BG Omega Red, Sig 130 to 565, or Blade Sig 150 to 565 have done initial Cavalier clear. I would go with Omega Red, personally. Omega. I will say this about Omega Red, though. He's much better. He's much better with suicides. If you're not running suicides, you know, play with him a bit, see if you like him. I probably would still go Omega Red even without suicides, but, you know, just kind of test him out, see if you enjoy the character or not. BG, were you debating on taking up Carnage? You should. He's not been used since his buff because of Venom. No, I wasn't thinking about ranking up Carnage at all. I don't really have a need for a high-level Carnage. So, rather take up a few other champions over him. BG, I'm not able to maintain one account in MCOC. I don't know how others can play with 3. Yeah, I don't know either, man. I also struggle to keep up with my 1. I definitely do not... I mean, I had one account, a second account, but that was just for a 24-hour challenge, and then I dropped it. Like, there's no way I could actually play, like, Alliance Quest and Alliance War on 2 accounts. There's just no way. But some people do it. Some people enjoy it. You can gain active Furies with Ghost, with the synergy. But otherwise, her Furies are passive, I think, right? So I figured out that with all my current rank 5s, I'll have 10,435 prestige once they are max sig. Is that considered low or high in 4 Loki? It's not considered, like, real low, but I think it's below the average. I'm not entirely sure on that. These days, I don't know. I feel like that's higher prestige than I have right now. But I feel like for a top 10 alliance, kind of want like 10-5. But like I said, I mean, I'm nowhere near that myself right now. When I get Namor max sig, that'll help a lot too. But I don't know how long that's gonna take. I mean, he's not even awakened right now. I have to make sure that I can actually get this dude awakened, which we're waiting on the 4th of July for that. And then I got to figure out another champion that could be high prestige, which I guess Symbiote Supreme has pretty high prestige. So if I can get him sigged up, that'd be good. But I don't have a ton of Mystic Sig Stones either, so... how good is Phoenix? She's not. Phoenix is not very good in this game, unfortunately. No heavy attacks with Ghost activates normal Fury buffs. Oh, do they? Oh, okay. Whoops. I'm a little bit of a Ghost noob, so... I was not aware of that. Okay, then. Hey, BG, how goes the grind? Apu Das, what's up, man? The grind's going pretty well. I'm right about 12 million in the 5-star arena, but I gotta bounce around here, pick up some extra milestones, trying to get the 3-star as well, since it's item use on, and it really doesn't take that many rounds when you're popping the arena boost the whole way. So the grind's going well, though. What do you mean by PI of 10,500? Well, PI and Prestige are 2 different things. They're similar but different. PI is you know, power index rating. That's the number that you see for each of the champions. So, like my Green Goblin here is 3251 PI. But Prestige is the base PI of a champion, without having any additional boost from synergies or masteries or boosts or anything like that. It's the prestige of or it's you know the base PI of that champion makes up the prestige, and then your individual prestige on your particular account is the average rating of the top 5 highest prestige champions. That's right, no cosmics. Top 5 that you personally have on your account. And then the Alliance Prestige is the average of every single member within the Alliance. Average of their individual Prestige. And that determines how strong the enemies are in Alliance Quest. It increases their, their attack and health. And the higher their attack and health are, the more points you get each time you kill an enemy in Alliance Quest. And then you get, you rank higher, you get better rewards, essentially. So that's why prestige matters. And it gets very competitive towards the top of the list. Right now, last round we ranked 9. We kind of messed up this week, so we're probably going to drop a little bit out of the top 10. But we've been pretty consistent, staying just barely in the top 10 for a while. But it's not only competitive in top 10, it's competitive, certainly competitive. I don't know how far down, but basically the higher up you go, the more competitive it is, type of thing. But I mean, we were trying to increase our prestige to increase our rank back when we were, rank 300 or whatever. Phoenix is good for Pew Pew Fire Hand, Pew Pew Fire Tornado. Something like that. So these Cavalier Crystals aren't worth it for free-to-play players, huh? I personally don't think so. Some people still pick them up. Even as free-to-play. But they're just too expensive for me, personally. Because you don't know what you're going to get. Sometimes it works out. A lot of times you end up with some lower star champions, some 3 and 4 stars that are not worth 300 units, that's for sure. And of course, sometimes you get some lucky pulls and you get 5 stars and all that. But you're not even. It's not like you're guaranteed to pull a good 5 star when you do get one. You could end up pulling, Hulkbuster or something like that. For the time that you do get a 5 star, and it's too much of a risk. I personally prefer to spend my units on the offers that are guaranteed. They have a guaranteed set of rewards, a certain assortment of catalysts or sig stones or whatever else. BG, how high can you jump? Not very. I don't know, man. A foot off the ground. That's about it. We finished 68th, I believe, last week. Nice, dude. That's not too shabby at all. We rank in the thousands of AQ. Just do a map 5. How high could we go with 1 or 2 BGs running map 6? I don't know. Stuff like that's pretty difficult to calculate. I don't know if there's any tools out there that can maybe help with something like that, but I don't know. It would probably go up quite a bit, just because there's not, like it's a big step up to do map 6. It's not a huge step up in difficulty, but the donations go up and the time goes up a little bit, and the final section you need all 10 people instead of just 8 people. So a lot of people prefer to stay out of map 6, and just for that reason alone, you could have lower prestige than other alliances, but still come out ahead of them for, making the sacrifice of taking on the additional challenge and all that. 3,000 units in, and believe me, not worth. Yep. ABG, he's got 5-star Punisher 2099. I know he's overall pretty bad, but does he have any uses? He's an. I mean, he used to be an okay defender on kinetic reactor node. I don't know if that node still exists. There might be some other type of node where he'd be good. I don't know. But offensively, not really. He has a bunch of utility. It's just not utility that we really need. You know, he's got like heal block and healing, some power drain. He's got all this stuff kind of built in, but it's not super strong versions of it. And it's, you know, he's lacking in like immunities and all that good stuff. So yeah, I don't think he has much use really outside of the arena. It's kind of where I stick him. The only part of the 6.2 goodie bag compensation BG would use the refills. He'd have a party for 6.2 itemless addiction. Dude, I would love to get those refills. Like, I'm desperate for energy refills right now. You don't understand, man. Act 6 is all I want to do. Like, you know, I never really... I shouldn't say never, but for the most part, I don't mind playing Arena. It's just some background noise for me. It's kind of relaxing at times. But I don't really want to play Arena right now. All I want to do is play Act 6. Like, I wish I was in there right now. I think about it during the daytime. Like, damn, just give me some energy refills, man. I did one feature Cavalier since my birthday, pulled a Mega Red, and have an Awakening Gem and rank 4 to 5. Happy B-Day me. Martin, that's awesome, man. Yeah, that's the best birthday gift that you could have been given in this game, pretty much. Alright, I'm really getting low on the classes that I have boosts for. Let me go see if I had any skill or mystic in the overflow. I have one skill, but that's it. The Mystic is a 4-star. God, this always happens where I just have a ton of science. Actually, that's basically it. Science and tech, it seems. That's all I have left in the overflow. The rest of them are 4 stars. Okay. Science and tech, got it. At least you admit you have the 6.2 jitters? Yeah, man. I definitely have them. Opened a 5-star crystal on my B-Day last week and got Captain America World War II. Out of a 5-star? Is he available as a 5-star? Was it a 6-star perhaps or something? Alright, tech and science. These boosts help so much, man. Makes these grinds so much easier to put up. I guess I'm going to put up like 1.4-ish just to be safe. Make sure I can test out this champion over the weekend. My current all 4-star team is Sim Supreme, Nebula, Killmonger, Yellow Jacket, and Proxima Midnight. All unduped 440. I have 4-star Darkhawk duped from Arena. I don't know if I should swap him for Nebula. Darkhawk is generally, I would say, probably better than Nebula for the everyday situation. Nebula has some advantages against robots and stuff. This game, you need to swap around your teams sometimes. You know, we all have our main champions that we kind of stick to, and those sometimes, you know, those slowly change over time. But the deeper you get into this game, the more you're gonna have to kind of swap around your champions and you know, experiment with some new ones and stuff like that to overcome certain challenges. So the earlier you start getting used to that, the better in some way. Usually finally took my 5-star Venom to rank 5 since my cosmic pulls for last year were bad. Hope he is worth it. Mazmaz, I have no regrets about rank 5 in my Venom. We got a Spidey event coming up, so you'll probably enjoy him, running him through that at least. BG's Awakened Darkhawk worth 565. I have 4 to 5 gem for tech, but no better tech champs, or should I wait for Sparky/Ghost? I mean, Darkhawk is worth taking at 565. I would say overall, Ghost is probably the best champion in the game, so if you wanted to wait for Ghost, it's understandable. But, you know, Stark Spidey's amazing. Wait, I just said Stark Spidey is amazing. I meant to say Ghost is amazing, and Darkhawk is amazing. Actually, yeah, I just confused the hell out of myself. I think what I meant to say was that Darkhawk is amazing. Jeez. I was trying to think if I had skill boost left over, and I was like, yeah, I did pull one of the overflow, right? And that totally interrupted my train of thought. But yeah, no, Darkhawk is great. You could rank him up. You could wait for Ghost. Kind of up to you. It wouldn't be a bad idea to rank up Darkhawk, though, I don't think. BG, would you rather pull Groot than, what, light my head on fire? Yeah. But anything else, no. What must I do with Saberman to convince you he's worth more than just synergy, good sir? Nothing. Like, he's good for you, and that's all that matters. I will use him occasionally, like I did in Act 6, and that's it. But I'd rather keep it to that, you know? We all have our champions that we like and dislike, and that's one that I just don't really like to play that much. What's up, Pete? How you doing, man? Where you at in the grind? Are you still grinding? Tell me you didn't decide to call it quits. Brian, do you know when Kabam will bring back the rank down tickets? I don't. They said in the past they would only bring back rank down tickets if they nerfed a champion, but they did give one out over the holidays, so they could do that again. I hope they don't bring them back, though, to be honest. I'm not a fan of rank down tickets. I'm a fan of the rank up gems that they give for like the variant quests and stuff like that, or sometimes in offers. The rank up stuff is where it's at. I don't really want to be ranking down my champs. B. Daniel's sending over $1. Where is your last one at? BG, I have 464 arena boost crystals. Maybe I should start playing arena more. I mean, if you want to. It's a pretty quick way to build some points. They're best used, in my opinion, during item use. I don't know if your alliance cares at all about item use. Ooh, I just realized I have an AQ energy. Let's see if Omega Red's open. I don't know if your alliance cares at all about item use speed annuals, but that's kind of my biggest use for them right now. Ooh, yes, he is open. I mean, time savings too, of course, but gotta get that item use score up. Alright. Omega Red. What up, dude? I took you down last night. Was it last night? I think it was last night. Let's do it again, man. Let's do it again. And Pete, you're at millions? Oh no. I have a feeling you're not that high, are you? No. Okay. Alright, dropped off all the spores. Give me these cosmic, what are they called again? Cosmic charges. Give me the furies. Start doing some damage to old Yeller here. I think I'm going to get another special 3. I'm not getting enough furies to spam the special 1. It's not worth the recoil damage. Of course, as I say that, my next heavy gave me a bunch of furies, so that's good. Alright, now after this special 3, we can start going to some special 1 spam a little bit. What's up, BG? What's up, Matt? Yeah, I'm not super high. I figured, Pete. Well, you know, Save the units, if need be. I guess, since you don't care about Invisible Win as much anymore or something. But, I'm gonna keep on grinding. Come on, give me a lot of Furies. I'm just not getting enough. Alright. Let's pop this. We'll get some better power gain going. I'm still pretty high. What's up, Abdo? Come on. Dude, this is not enough damage. I'm gonna time out. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna time out and I can't really go back in because of the suicide damage. I'll be too low. Alright, did as much as I could. He's down to 14%. Hopefully someone else can just run Corvus at him or something like that. Ate some mushrooms. I think these colors are a bit much for me at the moment. Night all. Alright, dude. Have a good night. Like a dummy, I popped a bunch of caps today. Turned out good, though. It wasn't bad, dude. You got She-Hulk, King Groot, and someone else, right? It's not feeling the grind. It's weird. Usually I'm totally in. Yeah, it happens. Oh, wait. Oh, you are still planning on Getter, but it's not going to be unit free. Well, what about round 2? Are you going to have more time round 2 or something? Oh, and that's right, Namor. Just a minor champ, yeah. Yeah, just Namor. Man. Yeah, I'm going to leave this up for someone else. I could take him down with my Medusa, but I would take so much damage. Someone else will take in Corvus, slice him up real quick, get a charge out of it even. Actually, let me see what health he was at. It's got to be pretty low. Yeah, 55k. Oh yeah, dude, someone will slice and dice that. No problem. No time at all round 2. Okay. I think I'm okay. Coming down. Just kinda a bit real. Okay. BG, my Omega is SIG 175. Is there much difference with SIG 200? Not a ton. If he's already at 175, there's only so much more can go up, but it is still worth maxing him out, yeah. Hey dude, I was wondering if I can join your clan. I really need some help. No alliances are letting me in. Well, I don't really do the recruiting for my alliance. We have some pretty steep restrictions though. I would recommend, hope you don't take this the wrong way. It sounds like you may possibly be a little bit newer to the game. There's plenty of alliances that are just free to join, just open, and you could just join them, no problem. Or what you could also do is go to the official forums. There is an alliance recruiting section, or Reddit. There is an alliance recruiting section there as well, and you'll be able to find an alliance that way. Let's get back in here. So it's mutant, tech, science, I think, right? Yup. Yup. And yup. I tried doing that Omega fight earlier with Corvus, and the timeout method, I think I paused it with like 7 glaive charges and was okay with it. The phone and the game are a bit much. Oh, Abdo. You can auto-join Alliance too. They put you in the most suitable one. Yeah, there you go. There was a new feature. I didn't know how it worked exactly, so but that's a good tip right there. The auto-join Alliance feature. 5 stars off cooldown for me. Nice clobbering time. Yeah, mine should be coming back soon. Probably have a little bit more time on it. Well, BG, I'm gonna put my grinding pants on, and as this is a pants-free stream, I think I'll head out. Good luck on the grind. All right, Pete. I'm wearing pants right now myself, but I'm about to end the stream in a couple minutes anyway. I'm sitting here in the dark in my bed with my laptop watching you, and there are a bunch of little fly bug thingies sticking to the screen, and they are microscopic and fast little buggers. That's all my fault. They're attracted to the bright light on my head. Sorry about that. BG, what happened to Invisible Woman grind? I'm still doing it. I'm just kind of half-assing it. I'm at 12 million right now. I'm focusing on finishing up the 3-star arena too. I've taken a slightly larger than normal dosage, and it's been a few years. Typing feels weird. I'm just imagining you right now, man. Some of those auto-join alliances have people who are not active for days at a time. They suck. I mean, it's not going to be the best alliance, but, you know, just to get into something. Wait, I tried the auto-find alliance thing for my second account, and it put me in a Japanese alliance. Couldn't understand a thing. Wow, okay, well, maybe it's a little bit buggier than I thought. Because I would think they would try to separate it by language. But B. Daniel sending over another 5, saying, don't know if I told you, but last 2 actual 6-star crystals have been Wasp and Hood. Now just need a Ghost. Dude, that would be sick. If you got all 3 as 6 stars, that'd be pretty damn good, man. Wait, hold on 1 second, too. Okay. But yeah, man. That'd be really good. If you got all 3 of those as 6 stars, you'd make a lot of people pretty jealous, I gotta say. There's a lot of people that want those champions. Alright, I'm gonna do one last round before popping open some crystals. We're at a buddy's place, and he has that Charlie Day shower curtain. It was freaking me out. Oh, Aaron Abdo. Well, the 4-star thing from PHC, not shabby. Nice, dude. That was pretty good. I don't have a 4-star thing myself. I wouldn't mind pulling one out of PHC too. 12 mil equals half-assing it in BG's book. Well, for a featured grind, if this was just a standard milestone grind, I would say it's great. It's amazing. I never have 12 million on day 1 for a milestone grind. But to go for a featured champion, you know, right now, I could have like 15 mil or something. I just haven't been using any of my 330 champions. ABG, I'm planning to do my first Labyrinth run. Is Hyperion rank 5 a good option? For the easy path, he'll manage, but he's not the best Labyrinth option. An alliance mate of mine who's in here sometimes, Cameron, he actually used Hyperion in Labyrinth, and he said it really wasn't too good of an experience. There's a lot of better champions for Labyrinth. Hyperion can handle so many things in this game, and he's an amazing rank 5. But Labyrinth is just one of those areas that he does not excel in. The problem with him is it's difficult to consistently get the heavy attacks that you need. because eventually you run out of parries, and against some enemies you can find ways to get heavy attacks in after their special animation or their heavy attack. So, you know, in some cases it's alright, but in a lot of cases it's a struggle with him. PG, when do you typically start your streams? They seem to be coming at the end. Pug Police, about 2 hours ago from right now. 10 Pacific time, or 1 Eastern, or some other time, depending where you are in the world, of course. But yeah, I usually start them about 2 hours ago from right now. Alright, almost have enough points in the 3-star. That is good enough for tonight. Finish the rest of that up tomorrow. Got a few more boosts left even, so that's good. Let's go spin a few crystals. I once watched TV for 4 hours in a cartoon room. TV was off. Wow. Do you use your exercise bike thingy? I haven't recently, but I have used it in the past. My little studio area here is kind of a mess at the moment. I need to clean things up. I can't even really use it at the moment. It wouldn't take long to clean it up, so it's kind of a bad excuse. But BG, if someone had you at gunpoint and demanded all of your units, would you cough up your hard-earned free-to-play units or die with your fortune? Well, I worked hard for these units, man. No, I'd give them up, of course. Ah, come on. I thought I was going to roll one more over for those units. Damn it. Well, let's forget that ever happened. We'll add one more to the list here. Rank 5 hype can get infinite parries with the Sparky Kamala synergy, no? Or is that a solo synergy? That increases the debuff duration for Stark Spidey. That has no effect on Hyperion. You can increase his parry stun duration just by picking up some perfect block. But I don't know if you can get enough. I haven't tested it, but I don't know if you can get enough to give you that time to land a heavy attack. You know? Because if you have enough, you know, if you have like 10 or 14% perfect block, then you can technically have infinite parries when opening up with like a medium or light attack. But opening up with a heavy attack, I think you need just a slightly longer stun than that. So I don't know if that's possible. And I was on mushrooms. I guess that. BG, which arena crystal is better? The uncollected arena crystal. Just barely. Same amount of units. Slightly more gold due to the fact that you pull 4-star Punisher more frequently from this crystal. And you could sell the ISO for gold. Come on, there we go. 225, please. 75. Alright. Well, that's okay. One last crystal. It was a full-on fear and loathing experience in that bathroom with his face just staring at me from all directions. I'll find it or get my friend to take a pic and I'll Twitter it at you. Okay? It's frying balls. Oh my god, man. Man, just be Legacy in a duel. Nice, man. Come on, units, 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 gold. So who would you recommend for Labyrinth? There's a bunch of good Labyrinth champions. I don't know who you have. There's Aegon, Blade, Stark Spidey, Venom the Duck, Star-Lord, Domino, Ghost. Not in any particular order, by the way. I'm just kind of listing off ones that are good. But yeah, it all depends on who you have. I have exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 points in the Fantastic Four Champ Use event. It's poetic. You got to find a way to get 67 more points. But it is quite nice. Have you contemplated a new catchphrase? If you would, what would it be? Or if you have, what would it be? A new catchphrase. Do I have a catchphrase? I mean, I guess there's like the slap. I have kind of a standard line that I say for the sponsors, just because I don't know. I like the way it sounds. I said it once and I was like, ah, it's a nice little ring to it, kind of showing off all my emojis. I'm gonna say that all the time. But I don't know if I have a real catchphrase. Maybe I do, and I just don't know it. But alright, guys, it is getting to be kind of late. And it is time to get the hell out of here for tonight. Jeepers! Should that be it, Demiak? Alright, it's making me want to do it on the 4th watching fireworks is awesome. Abdo, you see the effect that you're having on people? But alright, guys. I'll be back normal time tomorrow. I'm almost there for my 15k goal. Let's see if it bugged out at all unit-wise. Nope, that's the actual amount. Okay. Well, I'm almost there for my 15k unit goal. So as long as I don't screw something up, I should be able to get this offer if it's any good. But thank you all for hanging out during the grind. Thank you to the B Manny and Kranos for being the big D's of the night. But there was a bunch of other super chats here as well. Actually, there's one more. B Daniels sent over another buck. Where's your last one at? Hold, please. Okay. If it's quick, I'll hold. What's going on? Oh god, was there an update already? What month is it? Yeah, there's an update. Alright, Abdo, there's an update. It just came out today. Don't worry, we're still in June. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. I do say that at the end of the videos most times too. That's my phrase. Oh. You know, I used to say that a lot more too. I don't know what happened. I just kind of stopped saying it. I used to say it as hold it please. I just kind of stopped doing it, I guess. I don't know why. Lakers Bodyguard sending over a buck as well. Where's your last one at Lakers Bodyguard? Your catchphrase is shaved bananas. Interesting. I don't even remember saying that one. I'll take your word for it. Kranos sending over $2 too, man. Thank you guys. Just with a winky face? Is that to claim the big D as your own? Is that what that is, Kranos? I feel like that may be what that is. Dude, the big D is yours. You are the rightful owner, the rightful heir to the big D. Thank you, man. Unless there was something else I missed, but I don't think there was. So yeah, thank you. 24/7 stream. Okay, I'm down. Yeah, that ain't happening. I think I might die if I try to do that. Alright, on that note though, guys, again, thank you all, and, wait, is there another one? What the heck? B. Daniels sent over $3 saying tie. Lakers Bodyguard sent over, but what the heck's going on? Is that a tie, B. Daniels? How much have you sent over? Uh, 2, 3, 8, 9, 12. You're right. How dare I question? Thank you very much. The double header is back up there. A new double header. All right, and Lakers Bodyguard, real quick. Oh, your last one was just the 24/7 stream. Okay, I'm down. Yeah. No, that ain't happening. But okay, all right. I'll see you guys all tomorrow night. At least the vampires of you. Good luck if you're grinding, and yeah, have a good night, everybody.